My name is Mary Beth Carter, and today I will be speaking to you on behalf of volunteering and different issues within our community which you can help out. Winston Churchill once said, "We make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give." Now, these words were spoken many years ago, but they're still very prevalent in today's society and in our lives right now. In 1975, Meals on Wheels Plus established itself in Abilene, Texas. But with beyond the years, in 1977, Meals on Wheels Plus opened their first kitchen at University Baptist Church. The program used a rent-free kitchen and used their office space in the downstairs basement. The program grew from 85 clients to 358 clients in 12 years. This is four times the amount of people within 12 years. That's incredible, and that is purely because they're a missional company and nonprofit company, and are able to really give back a great thing. Meals on Wheels Plus in Abilene serves over 2,000 meals in one day. This process takes a large amount of volunteers to organize and feed that many people in our community. God calls us to take action and be the hands and feet within our community. Leviticus 19:32 says, "You shall stand before the gray head and honor the face of an old man. You shall fear your God. I am Lord." With this, we are his people. We are supposed to be out and be the vision and be community oriented and really give back all that we have been given. The mission statement for Meals on Wheels states that the mission statement for Meals on Wheels Plus is to enhance the quality of life for seniors and other eligible adults, to provide a meal with nutrition, a great nutritional value, and just a positive service. Meals on Wheels today has over 700 volunteers. Now, this may seem like a large number, but in fact, these 700 volunteers do not come into work every single day. So, like a volunteer like myself, I would come in on Fridays just for about an hour and be sectioned off for just a community in our Abilene area. And we would go and, you'd prepare all these meals and then you'd be sent out. When I spoke to Jessica, who is the volunteer coordinator, she mentioned to me that she really enjoys the relationships that she's built with our volunteers, but she sees that there's more vision and there's more need in our Abilene community, and really is trying to promote the volunteer aspect of Meals on Wheels. The eligibility process for the clients of Meals on Wheels is fairly simple. One, you have to be over the age of 65, or two, you can be 18 through 65 with one or more disability, and you can't really provide a meal for yourself, and you basically just need the service. The cost of the service is based off of contributions. Each meal is about $3.50 to $4.50. But to get these meals delivered is the hardest part. The key element that Meals on Wheels promotes is it takes 90 minutes to serve. So why not spend your 90 minutes serving a community by delivering a meal to brighten someone else's day? There are many ways that our community can get involved. As an ACU community and student body, we can have the advantage over the other volunteers because we have a more lively aspects and we're more excited to be there. So when we present ourselves to these Meals on Wheels clients, it's a friendly face and they're excited and they're ready to really serve rather than just another person or whatever that is just doesn't really want to be there. You want volunteers that are very passionate about what you do. A story about when I was volunteering, when I first started volunteering. I volunteered with my friend Preston, and we would tag team. I'd be like, okay, you knock, and then I'll serve the meal, or vice versa. So we walked up to this house, and each individual client has information on what exactly you need to do when you serve this meal. So, do you need to watch out for dogs, or make sure, that they're okay, that they haven't fallen or anything like that. So you have to make sure you check your surroundings every single time. Well, this particular house didn't really have many directions, so when we knocked, I was like, okay, Preston, you knock, and then I'll serve. So he knocks. Here comes this guy. He swings open the door, and we're like, oh no. And he's in his underwear. I'm like, okay, Preston, here you go. That's it. So I just run back to the truck. And it is the most fun experience because you never know what you're going to get. And you learn so much about the Abilene community and, poverty and welfare and all these different things that you wouldn't expect. As I mentioned before, Meals on Wheels is providing to the elderly and disabled individuals for the greater good. Think of your grandparents. If your grandparents couldn't really take care of themselves and couldn't provide themselves with a meal, wouldn't you want a lively person to come and feed them, feed the people? So it's just a different aspect and a different volunteer work that really gets your hands dirty and stuff like that. And if you're really interested on Meals on Wheels, Monday they serve delicious meals, and Monday's meal is chopped steak, mushrooms. The chopped steak is with the mushrooms. You have to understand, it's a combination. Mashed potatoes, Italian green beans, a wheat roll, and a fresh orange. That's a great meal, right? Thank you.